Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're talking about Starfield. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna dig into this, and we're gonna poke fun at the little ponies. So, I think there's a lot of. I was literally just on Twitter posting this live stream over on Twitter so people could come and join us. And that one clown, the red dragon, was already over there cutting a whole bunch of stuff together, making a whole bunch. Man, it is just so freaking ridiculous, dude. These ponies are nuts. What's up, Onyx? Dude, that story campaign was absolutely fine. Was great. I enjoyed it. Kept me immersed. I was like, okay, so for the first few hours, like four or 5 hours or whatever, I was like, okay, I just want to go explore. So I went and explored for like 4 hours. 4 freaking hours, just explored the planet. Hey, what's up, Joe? Gamer for Life. What's up, my friend? Onyx, Ice Cold, Victor, Click. What's up, brother? my wife kidnapped me. Can't play. Total hours, 35 hours. 35 hours completion. That's what I was able to get through it. 35. No, dude, Jeff, definitely not 100%, Joe. This game is absolutely freaking massive. Absolutely massive. You could easily spend 200 plus hours in this game. Easily. I mean, okay, so if you bought this game and you just took your time and let kind of everything kind of just guide you, like every time you run into like a random NPC or something with a quest, or anytime you like if you just take your time and play this game and just enjoy it and let everything take you wherever, if you don't get like if you don't like just beeline it right through the campaign, you could spend so much time in this. You could fly in your ship for you could fly in your ship for absolutely ever. I'm not even joking, man. When I first got in my ship, I was trying to fly to the next planet because I didn't know how to fast travel yet. Yeah, dude, you could. Yeah. You can easily spend 200 plus hours easily in this game. That's what I was hoping to hear. Oh, Joe, you're gonna love this game, man. You're gonna love it. There's a difficulty slider. It goes very easy, normal, hard, and then very hard. So you could definitely set it to your liking. You could probably play through this on easy. Yeah, you could probably do this one, Joe. I'm not saying that you only like easy games, but I noticed that you always ask me if there's like an easy mode and stuff. This one does have an easy mode in it, so yeah, you can play around with that and have some fun. I'm uploading my full review right now as well. That should be up in about 3 hours. I'm saying about 3 hours, because I'm gonna wait until it uploads at 4K. Yeah, this is a game that you could easily. Yeah, you could definitely take your time on this one, Joe, for real. And you would get like a quality experience. To tell you the truth, the combat feels pretty good. It feels pretty weighty. There's a lot of stuff to do in Starfield, man. Did you see the snowflake crying about pronoun tag? I did. I saw that on Twitter. He's got pronouns. I was like, dude, I didn't even notice. That guy's an eagle-eyed freaking person, man. I did not notice. Like I noticed like when I started Baldur's Gate 3, I was like, my gosh, man! Like every single one of these, like these male characters, man, it just looks like creepy, man. But yeah, once you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, though, it is cool. Like it's a cool game. Video characters almost look like Gears movement, but better. This is the first Bethesda game that I've played. That I was like, wow, dude, they actually upgraded the overall like animations for movement, and I love that. I thought it was awesome, dude. I like it so much, dude. I'll slow walk all the time in this game because it just looks cool. Get on a ship and just strut my way across it, dude. This is so freaking good, man. Woo! 10 out of 10, easy 10 out of 10. This game's it's a 10 out of 10, man. This is a game like Baldur's Gate, bro, is probably a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 game. All the little nitpick stuff that everybody wants to try and cry about didn't bug me one time. Didn't bug me one time, man. This game is so epic, it's not even funny. Although like you'll see my review. I put my review out, and I say in there, I'm like, look, man, if I wanted to, I could go through this, all the footage that I have recorded, and I could put together like a 5 minute, maybe not 5 minutes, maybe like three and a half minutes or so of just bug to bug to bug, like a bunch of bugs, because there are bugs in the game. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, like see somebody floating through the floor, floating up in the air, just random stupid stuff, or getting stuck in the corner and shaking a lot, or when you open a door and you get stuck behind the door and you can't move until you close the door. There's definitely some bugs in here, but I mean, nothing game breaking. I put all that in my review. I was, you know, I mean, it's like that little stuff, you know, if you look at the big picture, the overall picture, and you try to nitpick that little bit of stuff, dude, it's pointless. It's pointless. This game came out and it's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with it. Him boo. My pronouns are man, child. I didn't even know you could change your pronoun. Yeah, I didn't, dude. I didn't know you could do a pronoun in this one either. I didn't see that. I'm not even being facetious, bro. Like I did not even see that because normally I would have pulled out the can of Bud Light for it, but yeah, I didn't even see it. I mean, I don't necessarily think they have to have that in every game, but uh, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not gonna let something stupid like that stop me from playing a game. I don't care, man. If these young people want to run around and talk about pronouns and stuff, whatever, more power to them. I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is, dude. You're waiting for the Game Pass release. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, dude, this is absolutely a banger for Game Pass, dude. So much content out of this game. It's not even funny. More bugs in 1 hour of Skyrim. Yeah, I think my bug total was probably. I mean, I could probably count it on like one or two fingers. It was mainly just like people floating through the floor and stuff. That was it. That was it. Or floating up in the air every once in a while. Oh yeah, it definitely has replay value. Yeah, I'm definitely not done with it, Michael. I will be playing Starfield for a while. I will be going back to Starfield probably as often as I go back to Redfall. I meant not Redfall, but uh, oh gosh, dang it, Forspoken. I will be playing a lot of this. There's so many distant planets and everything that I still want to explore. So yeah, I will be going back to this pretty often. When did I say nine? I said 10. I didn't even give it a number before. I didn't even give it a number before, Joe. That I remember. Yeah, I finished the main campaign. I finished the main campaign, and I did the whole pirate. And I did the whole pirate freaking. What's it called? Um, gosh dang it! That sub story, the sub story for the pirates. Crimson Dawn. Yeah, 100 plus hours in and loving Starfield. I did hear that the game really opens up in New Game Plus. Is that true? Yeah. Well, see, with New Game Plus, like you keep everything. So I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Is anybody in here going to have a problem if people ask about spoiler type stuff? Yeah, you can get through. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. So, well, you keep almost everything. I mean, you still have to go and do like the one thing again, but from what I can see, I've kept pretty much everything I had. Can you be 100 hours in unless you literally haven't slept in 4 days? That's probably what he did. What sleep? Yeah. Dude, if I wasn't old and needed a nap, I would have freaking all your ships and guns and materials and armor. Yeah, I guess you're right. You do lose that stuff, but I kept my character development. I kept. Oh, dude, do I even need the? Do I even need those ships that I had before? With my new ship, with my new ship, do I even need them old ones? I don't think the game media will allow it to be game of the. Oh yeah, they're gonna do everything they can to try to. I mean, look at them. They're already trying to drag this down. Already trying to drag it down, dude. Well, first of all, you got the Nvidia bros that are like, yeah, look at these benchmarks, man. This game is trash. It's broken. It's going to optimize trash. So you got those guys. The Nvidia bros are trying to tear it down because they didn't get their DLSS in there. So that sucks for them. Then you got the PlayStation fanboys that aren't even going to play the game that are trying to tear it down. Then you got the media that likes to nitpick everything, man. My score, your score for Starfield's around a 9.5 to a 9.7. Man, I'm too easy on games. I gave it a straight 10 across the board. My bad. I think to me it's a 10, dude. I haven't stayed up till 3, almost 4 o'clock in the morning playing a game in a very long time. This game had me up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night, and then up again at freaking 8 o'clock this morning, playing it some more. This is the first game in a long time. Dude, I'll have Spider-Man beat in about 10 hours, 15 hours probably. Spider-Man's going to be freaking quick, dude. Compared to this game, it'll be like Spider-Man's going to be I don't know. Spider-Man's going to be good. Like, I'm not even going to say nothing negative about Spider-Man because I know it's going to be good. Game isn't done. Yeah, dude, once you finish the story, it really feels like it's just started. To be completely honest with you, to me, that's what it feels like. I think I'm a 29er. I'm a 29er. You're still only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Oh yeah, I know. It's like the same game as before. Starfield is top-notch quality. Starfield is absolutely beautiful. So is what I did, guys, is if I got to a place on the PC, because I played through it on the PC version, but if I got to a place that absolutely looked incredible, I saved it. I got off. I got on the Xbox, and I looked at it, and oh my gosh, dude, I am so surprised that they were able to keep so much of the visual quality and resolution on the Series X version. I'm blown away. I'm blown away with how good it looks on Xbox compared to PC version. It is very close. Very close. I mean, maybe the PC version has a little bit better shadowing. Maybe a yeah, but texture work and everything else looks almost identical. Almost identical. Spider-Man is going to be good. Just a flash in the pan compared to Starfield. Probably. People are going to still be talking about Starfield long after everybody's forgot about Spider-Man. That's for sure. How did you finish Starfield so fast? Did you rush the game? I didn't rush it. I definitely took my time on places that I wanted to take my time. I feel like you could probably, if you did just rush it and only did the campaign stuff, you could get through Starfield in probably 20-something hours. If you only stick to the campaign, you could probably get through it in a little over 20 hours. But you will be underpowered, and it will the last boss is gonna suck, man. Like it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if you rush through it. You better work on building your character up because it is gonna be a tough game if you don't. What's up, big boss? Can't wait for the player number to triple when the game is official. Oh yeah, dude, players, man, it's already so big. I was looking at some of the stuff that I achieved, and it's like 0.1. I'm like, oh gosh, oh my gosh. It's getting all bad reviews. It won't be getting near game of the year. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Not a single complaint about 30. Yeah, dude, the 30 FPS doesn't feel bad on Starfield either. Not even on my OLED. It doesn't. It does not feel bad on the OLED either. It actually feels pretty good. It's not. It's not bad at all. I just, once you're used to playing at a certain frame rate, it just gets that way. I just really wanted to play this on the PC. Sorry, Andrew, but a few of the PC guys on your channel are as bad as the ponies. I know, dude. I told you, man. The Nvidia bros, they. I don't know what it is about the PlayStation guys and the Nvidia bros. They get really sentimental and emotional when you like talk about their brand in a way they don't approve of. It's like they're like, wow, man. It's like you insulted their mom or something, man. I feel bad. I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, but I gotta say how I feel. We need a Fallout 5 to be like New Vegas or the OG Fallout games. See, I've never been able to really get into Fallout. I've never been able to get into Fallout like a lot of people have. I could care less about Fallout. I like Fallout 76, but I don't really care for Fallout 4 and the rest of them. The visual quality and the stiff character animation for me was just a big no. But Fallout 76 is the first one that was starting to get a little bit better in the character movement animation. So I was like, all right, that's not bad. I don't know what it is about that, dude. I just those stick figure. I have to play. I have to play Elder Scrolls Online in first person view because I just can't deal with the little stick figure free. I can't deal with the stiff animations. It just looks weird to me. ROG Ally, I don't think any of these handhelds are worth $700, dude. I don't. I absolutely do not think it was worth $700. If it would have been like $400, fine. But $700 for what you get for this, man, I just don't know if I can, if it's justifiable for that price. I mean, it is cool, but it's one of those things where it yeah, I don't know, man. It was cool for the first couple of days, but now it's like kind of irritating because you got to like find this weird way to update the graphics drivers just so you can play Starfield on it. And I'll tell you what, I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. Like I just don't even care. How can you call a space game immersive when you have companions walking around outside the ship without their suits on? Well, it depends on where you're at. Well, yeah, dude, not every game can be perfect when it comes out. I don't really care that. I don't care as much about glitches and bugs, dude, as a lot of people do. Some people just go insane and stress over that. And and to me, it's like, dude, it's just video games. It's just video games. But everybody expects these things to be like absolutely perfect. Like, I'm like, no, dude, I don't care about bugs that much. If they're like breaking the game and I can't play the game, that's when I get a little bit irritated about the bugs. But if it's like somebody flown through a floor or walking through a door that's closed or something, dude, I don't care about that. That's so dumb. That's so dumb to nitpick. It really is. I mean, unless it's like Horizon Forbidden West at launch with whole freaking cities and buildings just popping in out of nowhere because of the fast SSD. You know what I mean? Then it's like, whoa, man, that's a fast SSD. I know. Go blow into your dual sense. Probably win game of the year. I don't know. It definitely does have a lot more include. I it's got a lot of inclusivity stuff. So yeah, you're right. It might win. Yeah, there's a lot more to do, but dude, I buried myself in that game all weekend. You know what I mean? Like I was just buried in it all weekend long, just playing Starfield. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I couldn't put it down. So I knew I had to just get through the campaign so I could get my review out this weekend. But yeah, I'll be playing it probably all week. I'll probably be playing this, doing some sim racing stuff and playing this. Number 7 with all the espresso. Oh, I know, man. Man, I had myself a lot of them espressos. That espresso machine's absolutely incredible. Not listening to ponies. Yeah, I don't think I would recommend getting any information from the ponies about this game. They don't know what they're talking about. Type of game is Baldur's Gate. Like you could literally put a whole Sony game in one of these worlds easily. Easily. Baldur's Gate is a full-on D&D rules-based freaking game, man. It is tough to play, Joe. Very frustrating. I'll be thinking I'm doing really good, and I'll win like a fight or something. And then I'll walk 20 steps, and I'll get into another confrontation, and I'll die, and then I'll have to start the other one over. Yeah, dude, Baldur's Gate lost me pretty quick. I have to be in a mood to play that game, and I have not been in a mood. I don't want to play it right now, dude. It's too hard. You got a month to play this, then Forza. Oh yeah, no, dude. I got some other games coming out in September. I got some Mortal Kombat. I got some other stuff coming out. So I at least got a whole week and some to play on it. Yeah, I want every step. I want every ship and have them maxed out. Explore every single planet. Mod all my weapons. Well, if you're gonna do that, OCD gamer, I would recommend getting through the story content first and then doing all that. Starfield on the X. Yeah, dude, it's absolutely great. You think it's really mid in your opinion? How far you get into it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. This game is awesome. If you find it mid, man, you probably don't like a lot of games. Like if you find Starfield mid, I'm thinking that you probably are not enjoying a lot of games out there. You're probably having a hard time playing anything. Assassin's Creed Mirage in October, yeah. Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be like a 15, 20 hour game, though. It's going to be a smaller one. Starfield wins, so we can kill another pony narrative. One does not simply finish Starfield. Yeah, you can finish the campaign, but there's a lot more to do. Building outposts, all kinds of stuff. There's so much content in Starfield, it's not even funny. When you just sit back and you listen to like the conversations and stuff that you're having with people, and like talking to, wow, dude, that was pretty cool. You don't have the people saying the same thing. I mean, I could see how this would be hard for a PlayStation fan to play this game because your character doesn't sit and talk to himself all the time. So I could definitely see how it'd be a little bit tough. Can't wait to try it. It's going to be great. Yeah, I don't think the 60 FPS thing is going to bug you too much. To be completely honest with you, with this game, like even the shooting and everything feels pretty good in 30 frames. Like I said, I went back and forth, playing. I played mostly on the PC, but every time I got to a spot that looked really incredible on the PC, I switched over to the Xbox and played for a little while to see how. Dreamcastguy said there's too much space in space. There's just too much. I just can't do it. Well, whatever. I don't care what Dreamcastguy has to say. That guy's such a clown now. He's not even funny anymore, dude. I don't even like I don't like the way he does things. I get so irritated with Dreamcastguy because he just wants to spread that negativity for clicks. I know that's what he's doing. He's not trying to be objective about games anymore. He's trying to be a freaking clickbaiter. Dreamcastguy is a Sony guy hiding in the closet. Ooh, what kind of game is BG3? It's a Baldur's Gate 3 is a Dungeons and Dragon rule based type game. It's not like an action RPG. It's a full on RPG, turn based RPG. Kill Starfield and Feld. Yeah. But from what I've seen, it looks a bit lifeless, stiff, weird, washed out colors or no colors, and the enemies look samey, just a spacesuit. Didn't like the look of the guns. Oh, well, I recommend trying it, bro. I recommend trying it for yourself. Put it on your own screen because you're right. Once you watch some of the content that people are putting out, yeah, dude, it kind of looks a little bit washed out on kind of looks a little bit washed out on the recordings. Big patch of the game anyway. Get rid of most of the bugs. 240,000 Steam players for the $100 edition. Yeah, $100. $100. His hair is all over. Oh, I know, man. Yeah, the combat definitely feels better than anything Bethesda anything like Todd Howard Bethesda that I've played. It feels way better. I wish they would bring that combat to Fallout 76. I can't believe what Starfield did to these ponies though, man. It's got them pretty broken up, man. They are pretty broken about this one. I miss the Bethesda bugs. They're still there. People still float through the floor. Come on, OCD. I've seen it. Don't make me pull out a freaking. Don't make me make a video on it. I'm just joking. It's definitely not like Fallout in space, bro. If it was Fallout in space, I don't think I would have finished it. It's probably like one of the first games, one of the first Todd Howard games I've actually been able to complete all the way through. Pretending to have played the game when all they have done is watch. I know how they've watched a little bit of YouTube and they're like, yeah. And Liz to King Thrash with his degree in physics. What's happening, Ghost of New Orleans? Game of the generation? No, I think it's the least game of the year for me. I've already got my game of the generation. That's Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the game of the generation. Starfield is probably going to be pretty dang good too. B&D, yeah. I don't think you're going to do too well with Baldur's Gate, Joe. It's too intimate, man. Like that game is so intimate, it's not even funny. Like you really have to like get into it and like really play it. Like you have to be like super focused. Um I don't know if I'm going to play Lies of P. Don't really. Yeah, I haven't really. I played the demo and I just was like, yeah, I don't really care about this one. So I don't know. I'll probably avoid Lies of P and keep working on Armored Core. Oh, I need to freaking finish Armored Core, man. I need to play more of that. Still RE4 remake. I love RE4 remake, but yeah, dude, this one's good. Yeah, Armored Core is absolutely incredible. I think it's great. It's tough, it's challenging, but it's fun. I just I'm just not into long RPG games with not the greatest graphics and spaces, man. I don't know, man. I think this one would change your mind, bro. I definitely think this one would change your mind a little bit. This has really good graphics. I don't know what you're talking about graphics, bro. Like when you get into some of these places and you see just how freaking highly detailed they are, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You land on some of these moons, they're absolutely beautiful, man. Like it looks so cool. I don't know, man. I don't think YouTube does this game justice. I'm here, but I just really want to be in Starfield. Yeah, these dudes don't know graphics. They don't understand scope either. This game is for as big as this game is and how good it looks. Wow, wow. No, you got to see it on your own screen at like full resolution, bro. It looks way better than freaking Forbidden West, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. This looks way better than Forbidden West. This looks a lot better than Forbidden West. Forbidden West looks good, but this looks better. This definitely looks better. The ground geometry and everything, man. No, you got to see this on your own screen, bro. And then, yeah, you got to see it on your own screen, and then like have both of them sitting on there and look at them both at the same time, bro. This definitely looks. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some things in Horizon Forbidden West that do look very very good, but I think overall, like yeah, dude, I think this looks better. I think this is a much better looking package than Horizon Forbidden West. Now, if you wanted to talk about like Burning Shores DLC, then we're a lot closer. But if we're just talking about like the vanilla version of Horizon Forbidden West, I definitely do think Starfield looks better. Uh, yeah, dude, just the first planet you go to is bigger than the freaking Horizon Forbidden West. Oh man. Oh, I was up till almost 4 o'clock last night playing it, man. Oh my gosh. I think the inside of my ship is bigger than Horizon Forbidden West. Ooh, yeah, Hellblade's gonna be absolutely cool too. I do. I don't think Sony's gonna reign supreme much longer, guys. I don't. If Xbox keeps bringing out games like Starfield, bro, like what are people gonna do? Are people really gonna keep paying $70 for them small little PlayStation games that are over in a flash of a pan? I got through all of Horizon Forbidden West in like 25 hours, I think it was. 25 hours. This one here, just to get through the campaign, was like 35 hours. 35 hours, bro. I spent 35 hours going through this one, and Horizon Forbidden West was like 25. But I am up to like 50 something hours in Horizon Forbidden West now. I'm over 50 hours of playtime in that game, so I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. But I think I'll be having a lot more time in this one. They don't buy PlayStation games. Why they throw them in bundles? I know. Oh my gosh. They're like, we sold 20 million copies of God of War. No, you sold 20 million PlayStations with God of War in them. You have to see Ghost. You have to see this one, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. Go buy this game or play it on Game Pass when it comes out, and just look at it, and like you'll see immediately, bro, that like wow, this is a very good looking game, very good looking. The lighting changes. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, by far. I'll have a lot more time in Starfield for real. I plan to explore every single planet in Starfield. Like I'm not just gonna sit here and do all of that though. But I plan to explore at least a couple hours, or at least get on them, and if they're visually appealing, I will explore them. If they're like it just depends on the world, man. But yeah, I do plan on putting a very lot of time, a whole hell of a lot of time into Starfield. Definitely worth a buy, Liverpool. Definitely worth owning this game. Yeah, dude, I'm very happy that I bought it. They're hyping Baldur's Gate to combat Starfield. Watch the sales, dude. They can hype Baldur's Gate all they want, bro. Once they get into Baldur's Gate, it's gonna shut them down pretty quickly. Baldur's Gate's gonna slap them around and show them what kind of gamers they really are. Because I'll tell you what, like I can play Baldur's Gate. It's not that big of a deal. It's just something that like, yeah, dude, you got to be focused in that. It has to be something that you really want to play because it's gonna consume you. Baldur's Gate is the kind of game that's gonna consume you. So is Starfield though. Starfield is definitely a game that's gonna consume you too. Pictures of NPCs that say otherwise. They got a zombie James Brown. Yeah, I mean, you can find that kind of stuff in every game, Ghost. You can find that kind of stuff in every game, even in Horizon Forbidden West, bro. Don't say you can't, because I put 50 hours into that game, and you can definitely find stuff like that in all of them. Because of the ponies. Oh, I don't think it's only the ponies though. Now it's the ponies and the Nvidia bros. Mostly positive. It seems like you liked it. Oh, I loved it. It was absolutely incredible. Much better than any Sony game. Because you can jump in Starfield. Where the hate is coming from. Yeah, you can jump and then you can like use a booster pack and jump a little bit more. Oh boy. If I buy the upgrade, do I keep? No, you don't. You, as long as you have Game Pass, you'll keep the game. But if well, yeah, I mean, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I feel a little bit weird about how they charge. I do. I kind of feel a little bit weird about Xbox charging for the DLC pack for a game they're putting on Game Pass. To me, that just doesn't sound right to me, man. Like I would, yeah, dude. If I'm gonna buy the DLC, I'm buying the game. That's just me though. Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man 2 with Venom is about to come out. Okay, yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be great. Gamers who live on Fortnite won't like Starfield? Probably not. That's pretty much all Sony is all graphics. What are you for? It's long and turn-based. Not big on, yeah, dude. I don't think a lot of people are big on turn-based. Turn-based is a lot more niche than you think it is, but it is good. Like they are good games. Like those turn-based games are pretty good. Baldur's Gate, been playing them since I was a teen. I would, Brian. Definitely check it out. It was awesome. Best looking NPCs today. I've seen some NPCs in freaking Horizon Forbidden West that rival some that don't look too all that great. Score higher than Spider-Man 2. Uh, I love to see Sony fanboys hating on Starfield. Just shows the jealousy. Beat it already for 25 years in the making for a weekend. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. 25 years in the making. It went into pre-production. It went into production in like what 2013 they said. So I mean that's 25 years concept, but yeah, dude, they started playing around with it in like 2013 or something. Just can't stand it. Choreographed traversal. The world is your oyster in Starfield. Yeah. Imagine coming on here to talk about Spider-Man. uh, no Baldur's Gate 3 for me. Yeah, no problem, man. I would proceed with caution if you're gonna buy Baldur's Gate, Joe. It's definitely a very hard game. Even on the easiest mode, it's very challenging. You have to really be committed to playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, like that's good, but I mean the immersion is very high in it. No, it does not. What are you talking about, Sunrise? Horizon Forbidden West looks incredible on my 1440p monitor. I could pick apart Starfield. I could pick apart freaking Forza or Horizon Forbidden West all day long on my OLED. I can find tons and tons of things to be like, yeah, see, and that's why I'm trying not to do that though. I'm trying not to do that, but that's what I don't like about it. When the PlayStation fans show up, it causes me to like nitpick the PlayStation games. Just stop, guys. Stop doing that because then I just nitpick them, and I can literally go out of my way to find negative things about these PlayStation games that most people will overlook. There's no reason to do that. Horizon Forbidden West is a very attractive game. Starfield is a very attractive game. They're both good looking games. Leave it at that. Just leave it at that, and everybody can be happy. Starfield was in production 7 years. Yeah. Jealous when they be getting tons of games. What tons of games are they getting? 23-pound CD keys. Wish they made Fallout 5 instead of Starfield. Why? Same game. Then everybody would just be like, man, it's just the same game again. It's the exact same game again. Like, I hate it when people say that. I wish they would just make another one. But then they complain about it. Well, they just made another one. It's just the same game over and over and over again. Like the little Call of Duty bandits. So like, yeah, it's the same game. It's the same game. But then it's the highest sell. Yeah, like let's just stop with that. That's so dumb. I'm glad they made Starfield. Now they have three freaking cool IPs, man. Starfield, Elder Scrolls, and freaking Fallout, man. Plus, but didn't finish the first one. Got till next July. I'll be canceling my renewal for PS Plus. Yeah, I would cancel that immediately. Just promise you won't be on the channels talking about Spider-Man 2 when it launches. I simply don't care. I will be talking about Spider-Man. I will definitely be talking about Spider-Man. I'll be playing Spider-Man the day it comes out, and I will definitely be making a review for it and talking about it, making content. Yeah, you're definitely getting some Spider-Man content. all the PlayStation fans won't show up for for that content though. I promise you that. They're like, no, I'm not watching that. Yeah, it's a PlayStation game. I promise you, I won't be. Oh, you won't be on channels. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read that right. I thought you said promise me I won't be on channels talking about. Oh yeah. I put my frame gen in Starfield. Went from 78 to 110. Nice, nice. That's very cool. Don't pick apart the game. Leave that to the weirdos. Exactly, man. Sony fanboys are not used to messing with generational game. Yeah. CD keys. Look it up, Joe, on your on online. You can get cheaper keys that way. You can get cheaper games on CD keys. Starfield is way amazing. Sell me with the whole space exploration stick didn't work. Yeah, because that game is. I think that game Star Citizen probably is a bit too much. That's why I think Starfield is the better game. Like it's a nice little package that you can definitely have some fun in, man. Star Citizen, yeah, I don't know about that one. More time in Starfield than any Sony exclusive combined, probably. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that because I'll probably get maybe 100 and something hours into Starfield. Playing for 20 some odd hours. Just got chased by 5 miles by a pack of scorpions. Nice. This game is insanely immersive. It's amazing. Yeah, it is. I mean, after this live stream, I will definitely be going back to Starfield because I'm going to start exploring all of the planets. That is my next thing that I'm going to just do with Starfield is just explore some planets. I want to go and explore all the stuff that I wanted to stop and explore while I was playing through the campaign. I'm very excited about that. Fallout games have been perceived as the same. Each Fallout game has a unique identity, new location, etc. Oh, you mean like Forza Horizon? Yeah, they're definitely all games, dude. They start to go after them after a while, man. There's always that dude that's like, yeah, you know what, man? Why don't they try to create something new? Well, it takes a lot of money to create something new. Why would I live stream? No, I'm not spoiling that game for anybody. Sorry, man. You guys are gonna have to buy an Xbox and play it. Oh, I haven't started the campaign yet. Left Sarah at the lodge. That's so bad. He just left her there and took off. I've been trying to romance her through the whole game, bro. She's like, oh man, I'm trying to work on myself right now. I'm like, don't give me that. If I was a female character, you know something would be happening by now. What's up? What's up? Spell master, sprite master. I don't know. So, in other news, 7900 XT, 100%. I'm very happy with it. It really like I'm very happy with the performance that I got out of that for Starfield. I'm very happy with that. You can romance Sarah though, Frog. Yeah, you can. It says you can. I've been trying to. I think I missed one. I think I missed one of the things where you could romance her, because I think it said flirt, and I clicked the wrong freaking one, and I think I missed one. Look into modding this game will be insane with mods. Time also frame gen will be the game changer on this game. When it drops, you will be getting 100 plus easily on your XT. Probably. I'll try it when it comes out. I'm still waiting for that to drop. Too much to do this weekend. Jim Ryan is pooping his watching Starfield succeed while his game outright in 20 what his game output in 2024 looks like. Oh gosh, yeah. Next year they're gonna have more games. Oh my gosh, on Xbox. I do kind of feel bad for the PlayStation. They put all their games. They're going for that. They want to go for that games as service, man. They're reading those numbers and they're seeing that yeah, man, people love Fortnite. Let's cash in on this. Can you run Starfield 1440p max settings? Oh yeah, easy. I can easily run it without upscaling at 1440p. I turned all the settings down to high, but vegetation and something else, I left those on ultra. I turned on FSR, and I was getting over 80 frames a second on 4K, man. Like I was able to just turn down a couple of things and it still looks incredible, and I was still getting over 80 frames at 4K. But if I max everything out and just play it on my 4K OLED, it's still fine with turning the frame counter off. It feels smooth. It feels like a 60 FPS experience. And I know it's going to like 45 to like 75 or whatever. It's like bouncing around, but it usually stays stable. When it's at 45 frames a second in areas, it stays stable. When it's at 75 frames a second, it stays stable. So most of the time, whenever it's stable, it's usually stable. IGN really pandering to PlayStation. Really annoying to see them coming for this game only because Xbox ripped it off of Sony. Yeah. IGN, dude, I don't listen to those guys anymore. Exactly. Metacritic doesn't matter. That's why you get your best good favorite YouTuber, and then you listen to what they have to say. I'm just glad I'm not super hard on a lot of games, man, because I usually buy only the games I want to play. So it's easy to love them. Yeah. The Hooved brothers just get an Xbox. I know. Just buy an Xbox, man. It's all right. It's all right. You're gonna have Hellblade. You're gonna have a lot of stuff to play from Xbox, man. All those single player games that you guys love, you're gonna be able to play. Expecting us to turn on DLSS. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do get a little bit irritated with it sometimes because I just want to see like brute force. That's the whole reason why you go out and buy like a high end graphics card and stuff, is so you can just like brute force stuff. But yeah, it does kind of suck sometimes. But just like I was with DLSS does look pretty dang good. So it is something that I like to utilize. IGN do gave Vampire Survivors a 7 out of 10 as well when it's easily a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, I don't think IGN people are actually video gamers though, man. I think they this is what I think. All the new journalists at IGN, they tried to get on at CNN or somewhere else and they told them no, so they're like, "Fine, I'll just go work at IGN." And then they bring their politics and all their nonsense to these games, dude. And it's like, dude, nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. Linus got caught. IGN haven't yet, but need to be because can't exclude Xbox from multiplayer games marketing accidentally. Coalition's new game is close. Mm, maybe I kind of feel like they're getting more time. Like the original Xbox studios are getting more time, so they're relying on the newer studios that they bought to fill in the gaps. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Ray Andrew guys, oh yeah, have fun, Joe. I get brute force fraud, but we are beyond that point. Videos are showing off DLSS looks better than native on this game, and it's a mod. We need brute force in AI these days. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until FSR3 comes out later this month before I fully pass judgment. Dude, I'm okay with DLSS. DLSS looks fine, but I want to see what FSR is gonna do to games. Um, like once it starts getting them. Hey, Dreamcast guy. Man, Hibbity hoopla. Hibbity hoopla. I know that everybody like says they do, but that guy still gets so many views. It's uncomfortable. It's like, my gosh, man, how does he get so many views? And I don't want to do that. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about just doing like the clickbait thing again. Like, I just don't care. You think the game is Fallout in space? Are you playing at Shadow Realms? I don't find any correlation. I'm serious, guys. I do not find any correlation for Starfield to Fallout. I'm not seeing a resemblance. Like, this game feels way different to me. This game feels way different than Starfield or than Fallout to me, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. Starfield with Elder Scrolls 6 is released. 12 hours in, and did 2 story missions. So much stuff to do. And you can definitely take your time and play a lot of Starfield, my friend. I think it's incredible. I think it's fine. Like, I'm not having a problem with it. I will easily get my $107 worth out of Starfield. No problem. No problem. I have zero regrets paying $100 for this game. Like, none whatsoever. I'm very happy with the end product that I received. I'm happy with it on the Xbox. I'm happy with it on the Xbox Series S, and I'm happy with it on the PC. Like, I feel like I got a good experience. Has Fallout mechanics like outposts and building. It's not Fallout at all, though. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess you could do all that, but I haven't even tried to build anything. Is it smooth on Xbox? Yeah, it actually feels pretty smooth. C5. Every place that I went to in the PC version that looked like really, really, really good, I was like, okay, I got to see this on Xbox. So I would save it, I would jump off, I'd get on the Xbox, and I would play. I recorded a bunch of those sections too, from the Xbox. Like I've got some Xbox footage too. No, you didn't. LOL. You didn't. Did you finish the game? I love going with the flow and always finding new stuff. Mechanics maybe, but like saying that it's like Fallout in space, to me it just doesn't feel like Fallout in space. It doesn't feel like Fallout in space, dude. I'm not like running around trying to collect. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe I've been playing maybe I've been playing Fallout wrong, bro, and this game just clicked with me. Maybe I need to go back and try to play Fallout like I'm playing this and see if it's the same, dude, because I can barely. I think I've got the most time in Fallout 76 that I have in any Fallout game. Older Fallout games up to 4 used to make me sick when I was like indoors. I would get motion sickness really bad, but Fallout 76 wasn't as bad, so I was able to play more Fallout 76 than any of these. FPS dropped into 40s native. Yeah. It feels good, like no matter what. Like I can literally crank everything to max, turn off the frame rate counter, playing on my 4K OLED, and it feels fine. Like it feels just fine. I'm not one of them people that's like the ultimate stickler on like when it comes to like frame rate and stuff. I do like the way higher frame rates feel. Don't get me wrong. I like the way they feel. But if I could play the game and it's not like I don't have a problem with that. How long do your Xbox Cloud saves take to be available on other system? Mine take for. It just depends, Thomas. Um, if I'm playing on Xbox and I go to PC, then it takes a little bit longer. But if I'm playing on PC and I go to Xbox, it's a little bit. Well, actually, no, it's the other way around. If I'm playing on PC and I go to Xbox, it takes a little while for the save to upload. But if I'm going from Xbox to PC, it's a lot faster. From Xbox to PC, it's faster, or like Xbox Series S. Xbox to Xbox is pretty quick for me most of the time. That's yeah, Mr. Glass. It does feel more like Mass Effect. To be completely honest, it feels more a Mass Effect than it feels more Mass Effect than it feels freaking than it feels Fallout to me. This game is way more taxing than I thought. Honestly, thought my 3080 was going to give me 4K 60. I know. Oh, I feel relieved to not have to be playing on that 3080, dude. Oh man, I know I would have been able to find a spot to be able to play it and still enjoy it on the 3080. But my gosh, man, the faction quests are great. Oh, I know. I did the pirate one. I did the Crimson Fleet one. I finished all of the Crimson Fleet one. I was gonna go back and do some of the other ones. I'm not the biggest Bethesda fan, and I'm totally loving Starfield. Yeah, PS5 blows is finally showing up. I feel bad for laughing, but my God, Starfield took out 30 series like Tyson did. Opponents in the 80. It's true, man. All of these newer games are taking out the 30 series, man. But then the Nvidia bros, they show up and they're like, yeah, no, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. Come on, guys. Like the 30 series is getting beat up by next gen games, bro. Like it is. It'll run like last gen games, no problem. Like the 30 series is great. That's why I said in those videos that like the 30 series was like the perfect send off for the 8th gen consoles, man. It freaking knocked them out of the park. Such a good card for those games. 40 series is doing better. 40 series is doing better. I think that if I would have bought a 4080, I'd probably still been happy. But I'm glad that I got that VRAM buffer, and the 7900 XT is doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. I'm very satisfied with this overall experience on AMD. I do like it. And I'm going to be honest, I do like it more than the experience I was having on NVIDIA. But there is some cool stuff on NVIDIA that I wish I still had. Poor optimization is why 30 series gets eaten. I think 30 series gets eaten because 30 series wasn't everything that it was supposed to be, man. I mean, like, we could probably argue that all day long, but I kind of feel like the 30 series was good at launch, but it did not age well at all. Just tuned in, Frog. You haven't finished Starfield. Yeah, I finished it. I've already beat it. My review should be up in, let's see. My review should be up in about 110 minutes. 110 minutes. You can wait for it. I'm a space cowboy in Starfield trying to resolve things peacefully most of the time. I did try peacefully a lot, but then there were some situations that I was... Okay, this is going to be a spoiler. If you don't want to hear this, you guys can... But it's only pertaining to like the Crimson Fleet pirate. It's nothing to do with the main campaign. It's just the side quest. Is everybody okay with talking about that? Are you okay with me talking about that? I beat it in 35 hours. My total play time was 35 hours. Are you guys okay with me talking about like the Crimson Fleet side quest thing, like the faction thing? Yeah, main story is about 35 hours, not the full game. Yeah. Yeah, talk about any spoilers. I'll leave because I haven't done that. Okay. It is fine with me. So, yes or no? Yes, definitely a yes. I highly recommend Starfield. I definitely say it is. I have diplomat background, so I get away. Okay, yeah, I have the introvert. I have the introvert background. No spoilers, please. Ah, okay. Okay, so I'll try not to. I'm not going to spoil like details, but the Crimson Fleet thing starts off like in a peculiar way. Okay, you're just like humming around. You're like humming along, and then boom, you get pulled into this, and you're kind of stuck between two factions. And I was gonna do it one way, and I did very, very good. I wasn't killing anybody. I wasn't making any trouble. I was doing what I was asked to do, and I was doing really good. But then at the very last point, when it was like choose one or the other, I chose the complete opposite. And oh my gosh, that was probably the biggest. I mean, I was so proud of how that turned out yeah. Oh boy, just being able to do that was so cool. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, Shadow Realms. That's why I highly recommend playing this game that way. I do. I recommend because at the end of the game, oh yeah, do as much as you can while you're playing it. I highly recommend that. Do as much as you can. If I would have known what I know now, I would have spent way more time doing way more stuff than just going through the campaign to put out a review. When picking scroll to file missing, it's like Infinite Warfare, but so much more. Yeah, way more. Glad to see Frog score Starfield at a 10. I wasn't for sure he liked Starfield this much. Oh yeah, dude, Starfield's got a 10. Spider-Man 2 is probably going to get a 10 too, guys. I'm saying it now. Like Spider-Man Remastered, absolute 10. Spider-Man Miles Morales, that one's like an 8. Like an 8. I scored Miles Morales an 8 due to the fact that I didn't really care for the winter aesthetic after you beat the game. After you beat the game, the winter aesthetic was cool during the game, but after you beat it, like I don't know. That plus it was way too short. They should have done more for that. It should have been a full game for Miles Morales. They should have did a full game for Peter Parker, a full game for Miles Morales, and then 2 with both of them in there. That would have been very, very cool. Can you pick bouncer, etc. at the very bottom? File missing is an option. Files missing as an option. Nice. Oh, so did I, Mr. Glass. So did I. So did I. But then, yeah. Yeah. Nah, but Todd said he may add in a feature later, said it takes the fun away. Mod will be here soon. Yeah. 6, good looking, but content was mid and no memorable bosses. Survival mode in Fallout 4. Oh no, you don't have a survival mode yet. Man, this game is pretty. When I went through this here, my first goal was to just be an explorer, and that's what my goal is still, like to just explore. I want to explore this game as much as possible. I want to try to find a way to get into to gas giants too. They'll be able to do some pretty cool mods for it. I think so, anyways. I guess there is one thing that I wish they would have done, like more variety in like the wildlife. I wish there was a little bit more variety in wildlife on some of these planets. I would have liked to seen a lot more wildlife species on these planets. The film grainy look is so nice. Yeah. See, this is one of those games I actually do kind of like the film grain look on the Xbox version, but I think I have it turned off on the PC. Some of this is some of the time, bro, when you're like sitting there having a conversation with somebody, they look so freaking good. Just want the full expanse and become an interstellar cheese smuggler and sub everybody. You pretty much can smuggle whatever you want if you need to. Traverse the landscape. That would be kind of cool to get those, like a rover or something. That would be cool. There were times when I thought, yeah, I definitely would like a rover. That looks like shit. I know there's some vegetation in New Atlantis. Oh yeah, it could have been way nicer looking. But if you go off the other way, C5, instead of going in, like if you're up there by the lodge and you're walking out like that way, facing the lodge or off to that way, not that great. But if you go directly back from the lodge and you get out there into the wilderness, oh yeah, it looks cool. There's lots of cliffs out there. I went out there exploring and yeah, dude, it's absolutely beautiful. I might actually upload that Xbox video. I might actually do that. Let me see if I have it. I did one. It was like a long time. I did a long video of that. I've got so much freaking Starfield video, guys. I've probably got like 10 hours accumulative of Starfield on here. But I'd have to like cut some.
Hello and welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew.
What the freak? That one has no video. 49 minutes and it has no video?
Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew. Today we're going to start checking
Come
out
on.
Starfield.
Turn off my sound. Okay, I got video. This, I believe this is the first part. This is the very first 40-something minutes of it. I think I already uploaded all this. Okay, yeah, this is my first video of it. So let's see. This one right here, I can delete that. Probably delete that one too. Okay, let's see. How long was this one? That one's 4 minutes. 15 minutes. 28 minutes. Oh no, cancel. I don't want that on there. I downloaded this other thing. Oh, what's up, JB? How's it going? Neon's cool. I like Neon too. Okay, this here, right here was. Okay, yeah, that's the video I already used. I already used that video for something. Oh, here it is. Gosh dang it.
Hello and
gosh damn. Gotta turn my freaking thing down. Okay, yeah. This is the one. This is the video. I might upload this because it's just exploring. Because it's just exploring over here on this is just an exploration video, so I might upload this for you guys. And just let you guys check this out. Because this is on New Atlantis, but it's out in the open world of it. But then I went to this other place too. Where's this at? Where is this? Was this really that video? I don't think it was. Because once I get in here a little ways, oh yeah, so that might not be the video. That might not be it. There's some ones in here that I might get you guys some video footage if it's just exploring stuff. I don't have a problem putting that up. I think this might be it. Sorry guys. Oh no, this is a neon thing. This is a like doing like a story mission stuff. So I don't think I'll put that video up. I don't think I'll put that video up just yet. Maybe after a while I'll do it. 6 minutes. I already put that one up. Okay. Yeah, I might put some of those up. I told you. Could this win Game of the Year? I don't know. I think it was a bug. I had to pay a fine, but they attacked me instead. I got around it by jumping in the water. I think that after a while, guys, I think that after a while, once we can all start talking about this game, it's yeah, dude. There's going to be so many good stories out there. It's going to completely blow over the first. This next week or two is going to be pretty salty over Starfield. Overall, the full game is awesome. Yeah, you guys are gonna want to see. I think everybody that's still waiting for this on Game Pass, you guys are gonna really enjoy this. You're gonna really enjoy this game. So many stories. I'm on 5th main mission. Nice. Starfield's going to blow up and be a very big game. I think a lot of people are going to be playing this one for a very long time. There's just so much to do in here. There's so many systems and things in this game that you're just not even thinking about because you haven't stumbled upon it yet. This is going to be big. This is going to be absolutely huge. But all right, my friends, I'm going to go back to playing a little bit more Starfield tonight. See how much longer I can get in there. But I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys, dude, because I feel like I've been ignoring everybody for so long now. Yeah, dude, I feel bad. You guys have fun, man. I need to get some more Starfield in, bro. This 4-day weekend, I am trying very hard not to let it go to waste. I want to have as much Starfield gameplay this weekend as possible. So I will see you guys later, man. Get a margarita for Jimmy. Can I get some salt in a margarita for Jimmy? Yeah, I might give you some later. Play some Starfield. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. If you have to pay the $30-something or whatever to play it now, I don't know, man. I would definitely recommend playing this as soon as possible, to be completely honest with you. So, all right, my friends, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. I'll get you some more Starfield content. And, you guys have fun. Starfield!